All right, good morning. Good morning. We are at day 4 of the Mindset Matters workshop. It's been so fun. Hopefully you've got some amazing takeaways. I've seen a lot of them in the group, and it's so amazing just to see what aha moments, what little breakthroughs that you have in such a short amount of time. And today, as I mentioned on day 1, today is when I'm going to officially invite you to join the Authentically Out Loud program. And uh, I'll go through a little bit about what is involved with that. And then I have Lexi here. She's going to just talk a little bit about her experience and her journey within the program. And then we'll get into the sunrise success sessions, which is setting up your morning for success. So I'm going to share my screen here. Let me pin me. There we go. All right. I'm going to share my screen. So we talked a little bit about what is involved within the program. So this is a work at your own pace. There's no, you have to have this done by this amount of time. This is for you, and you want to do it at your pace, at whatever's comfortable for you, so that you get the most out of the program. I am here to guide and facilitate and to ask questions and help you to open up and really dive into your mind, essentially, and what's happening and how you can make those changes, make those shifts. So we start out with the I do present on here. Nope. Kind of what the outcome is. I will post this in the group as well. We're talking about, so these are each of the modules that are within it. My favorite, absolutely my favorite, the most eye-opening, that's why I call it amnesic awakenings, is because you awaken from some of the things that you have forgotten about. You've suppressed, you've just don't even want to think about them. They're just in the back of your mind. Your subconscious remembers them, but your conscious mind has shut them off. And so we kind of dig deep to see what patterns that you're experiencing from experiences that were from your childhood. Most of them are from your childhood. So we dig into that, and from there, then you can take those experiences and we can learn to release them, and we let them go. We talk about a morning routine. I'm going to add the training that we're going to do today into this module because it's something that I've learned since I did this program. So I'm just going to add to it because this is such an amazing morning routine. It's, when I say it's changed my life, it has literally changed my life. We're going to talk about journaling, the joy of journaling, blasting bullshit beliefs. So we'll dive a little bit deeper into the limiting beliefs that we had done Tuesday. Is that Tuesday? We learn experiences and enlightenment. We're talking about meditation and mindfulness, being able to live in the moment, enjoying the experiences. I think Katie and I had talked about just even when you're in the shower, really not just, oh my gosh, what do I got to do when I get out, but enjoying the experience of taking a shower, the water running over you, how it feels on your face, and just the smell of the steam. And those are all experiences that you can enjoy or you can rush through. Movement mastery, adding in the exercise and moving throughout your day. Finding your purpose. Not everybody is living life with their purpose. And I think this is one of my most, I think I put more heart and soul into this one and module 1 and module 7. Just finding your purpose. What lights you up? When you get up in the morning, are you like, I cannot wait to start this day, versus I'm going to pull the covers over my head and go back to bed because I don't even want to think about what's going to happen today. Being able to set boundaries is huge. It took me a long time to figure out how to set boundaries. You're not selfish. You're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of others by putting yourself first. And of course, self-care and sentiment, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you've heard the phrase, you can't fill from an empty cup. And that is what this entails. So as soon as you join, you have access to all of the recordings. There is one personalized one-on-one coaching with me. I suggest we do that after the module 1, Amnesic Awakenings, so that I can support you with that and we can really talk about everything that you wrote out. There's a personal Trello checklist. I love checklists. I love Trello. You love it or you hate it, and I learned to love it. At first I didn't, but I use it for everything now. We do bi-monthly support calls. Right now we're doing monthly. I may change it back to monthly. I think I decided to change it back to monthly because I'm working on the schedule for the next entire year of what we're going to teach. And ongoing communication, you get the group call recordings, all accompanying worksheets, quizzes, surveys, a supportive community of like-minded women. There's also some bonuses in there. There's a vision board workshop, wheel of life training and a workshop, goal setting and planning Trello board, the 30 days of affirmations. A lot of you may have already grabbed that. So you can start this journey. It's $31.25 if you pay in full, and you get a full month free with that. And if you do want to do some VIP upgrades, you can add additional one-on-one sessions with me. They're $500 each. You can add on as many of those as you would like. So that is kind of an overview of the program. And so now I'm going to bring Lexi on, and we're just going to talk a little bit, and she's going to share some of her experiences with you. So let me find her. I think I can pin you to. Can I pin you to? Add a pin. Yay, look at, I'm learning Zoom. Well, thank you for agreeing to pop on and just chat with everybody today. I so appreciate you. We've had how long is the March, April, May, June? We're almost done with 4 months. That is awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about your background.
Well, my name is Lexi Fowler. I am a mama of 2, one biological, one bonus daughter, and we also have my niece who's 12. My girls are grown now, but I stayed at home for over a decade homeschooling them. I work now, which is a new thing since I started this program, and I didn't think I could do because I was so scattered, but I'm much more organized now. I'm loving it. I've been married for about 12 years. And we just moved from Texas to Ohio in January. So we're learning the weather up here.
A little different.
A little different. Till right now there's a heat wave, so it's kind of the same.
Well, awesome. Well, what initially led you to join the Authentically Out Loud program?
Well, you had offered one of these free 5-day things. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was Authentically Out Loud. Maybe.
It was Kickstart Your Confidence.
Kickstart Your Confidence, yes. And that appealed to me because I had no confidence at all. And I went through that, and I just felt connected to you and to your material, and I could see how much you put into it, so that when you offered this other thing, which spoke to all of my other issues, my overwhelm, my anxiety, all that stuff, I thought, why not try it? At least, like, what could go wrong? Because it's the same price as therapy, and I was thinking of going to a therapist again, which hadn't really done that much for me in the past. So I thought, well, why not just try something new that's actually speaking to what I'm going through? And I talked to my husband, and he was like, sure, whatever you need, babe, go ahead.
Whatever you need, babe. I love that. My husband's like that too. Whatever you need, babe. You do it. My
Yeah.
ex-husband was like, what? For how much? What do you... Yeah, whole nother story. So you talked about some of your main challenges were scattered, disorganized, some overwhelm, anxiety.
Yeah.
What specific goals did you set for yourself at the beginning of the program?
At the beginning of the program, I wanted to go back to school. I wanted a schedule for house cleaning. I wanted to be able to cook dinner every night for my family. I had a bunch. I wanted to, because we were so new, I wanted to make friends. I wanted to find a church home. And I'm trying to think of them because a lot of them I've checked off since we started, but I think that was it. I took some notes. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then organized, and my health was getting in the way of some of the things. So to figure out how to work around that.
right. Yes, I remember that. So, um, and some things that I know that you've checked off. You applied for school. You were um accepted, right? Were you accepted? You were accepted. You applied. You were working on your math, but you were accepted for honors English.
Honors English, my worst
Honors,
subject.
honors English. Um, and you found a church,
Uh-huh. Made some friends.
made some friends. You went out and decided to get a job.
Yeah.
So you started working. So that's
I'm
exciting. Your
organized.
health is better,
Health
right?
is better. Still working on it, but I've learned
Yeah.
how to work with it to be able to do the other things instead of just being overwhelmed, like, oh, I can't do this. I'm never going to be able to do this. That's those BS beliefs.
Yep.
I can't do this yet, or I
Can't do
just
this
haven't
yet.
do it yet. And it's helped me to learn ways around it and when to take breaks and just know that it's okay to take breaks. Doesn't mean I'm done for the day.
What specific aspects of the program so far have you found the most impactful?
The amnesic awakenings, writing down my story was huge. I did not want to do that. I saw that was the first module and I'm like, I'm tapping out the first time. So glad I
Ringing
did
the
it. It's
bell.
the most powerful thing. And the blasting the bullshit beliefs.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I've seen personally since you started, you've achieved greater confidence, motivation, some clarity in your goals. Um, we talked about some examples, and oh, I forgot to mention the bonuses. I'll do that afterwards. But one of the bonuses that is going to be offered for the first 5 people is the hypnotherapy session.
Yes.
And I know that we did that with you as well. How was that experience for you?
That was life changing. I had the wrong impression of what hypnosis was. I was so afraid, like I was gonna do things subconsciously to certain sounds, like you said, like cluck like a chicken.
Yeah. I'm like, no, we're
But
not going to do that.
yeah, definitely not doing that. I was aware the whole time. It made me feel safe. Um, I didn't realize how emotional I would get during it, but it helped listening to it for the nights afterwards, falling asleep to it. I sleep through the night now. Um, I it was just, I don't know, it was a perfect piece to the rest of the program. I'm so glad I did it. I would never undo it for anything, and I would recommend it to everybody.
That's awesome. What I think you said the that was an unexpected, but anything else that was maybe surprising or unexpected benefit?
Well, that English honor that you mentioned was totally unexpected. I did affirmations and power poses beforehand because I'm like, what the heck? Why not? I can take any good vibes for this test. And I went in with confidence instead of, oh, I'm going to try to pass this, I went and was like, okay, I'm going to kill this test. I've got this. And I did it. And I did it, not only passed it, but well, to honors. What? I was never doing this in my whole entire life. So that was one. I get compliments at my job. They've noticed my confidence, and I haven't been there very long. My husband has noticed my confidence, which he doesn't even notice when I get a haircut. God love him. He's noticed that. He said to me, no, since you started this program, you haven't asked me how you look 500 times before you leave the house. I said, well,
Because
thank
you're
you.
like, look fabulous. I'm out.
This, I go.
What advice would you give to someone who's considering joining the Authentically Out Loud program?
Absolutely 100% the best decision I've made. Just do it. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Tanya is amazing. The accountability you get, and it's a loving accountability, but firm. It's challenging in all the best ways. Just there's no reason not to do it.
Thank you. Awesome. Anything else you'd like to share about your journey or the program?
I don't even think I've shared this with you yet,
Oh.
because stuff that's been going on around here. But my insurance actually cut me off of my focus medicine and my anxiety medicine.
Oh, nice.
Right at the same time. But I've been using my affirmations and my power poses and my journaling, especially the gratitude journaling has been helping. And I've been fine. Like I haven't even had like a little step back. And I wanted to remember to tell you about that. So I'm glad you asked that last question. So that's exciting for me because I've been on that stuff for years.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us today. And your story is truly inspiring for me, and it does my heart good, and I love it. So thank you. Are you off to work?
I am. I have to hop off.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye,
All right.
Lee.
Bye. All right. So before I forget, the bonuses for this, there is the first 5 people, five will receive an energetic healing session. That is a $500 value. We can do, kind of talk about what is like most prevalent in your life. What do you want to work through? It can be anything at all. It's about roughly an hour and a half with this session. And we do some hypnosis. I like to do it a little bit later in the evening because it does make you feel very groggy and very, because you're in just a very, very relaxed state. You get a recording of not the entire hour and a half. It's about a 20-minute section of it that you listen to every night as you're falling asleep for 21 days. And it just boosts the work that we did initially. It's an incredible session. So amazing. And so the first 5 people will receive that. The next 10 or the first 10, including those 5 that get the energetic healing, will also receive an additional one-on-one with me as well. So that's about $1,000 in bonuses right off the bat. So, all right. I will pop the link for the program in the group when we're finished with this, and we'll just get right into today's session. Let me find my notes. And so what I call this is the Sunrise Success Session. I love alliteration. I'm probably going to stumble over that phrase at least 100 times before the morning is over. But this is a morning routine that is designed to maximize the potential of the first hour of establishing a positive routine. So starting the day with a set routine helps create a sense of stability and control, which helps reduce stress and anxiety. Because I don't know, before I started this, I would set my alarm because I want to get up early. And I'd always believed, this is another thing, one of my bullshit beliefs was I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl, right? So, well, I can't get up early because I'm a night owl. And so that was ingrained in my thinking. But what I was constantly doing is I knew I needed to get up early. So I'd set my alarm, hit the snooze button for a freaking hour and a half. So you've got really, really shit sleep for that hour and a half where you're hitting the snooze button. I might as well just set the alarm for later. And then rushing around with stress, with anxiety, usually 10 minutes late to work, consistently 10 minutes late to work, walking in, rushing, like I'm hurrying. So, maybe nobody will notice if I look like I'm in a hurry. That was my routine. So, what an actual, productive morning routine looks like is you dedicate time in the morning to focus on those high priority tasks and goals, and you can achieve more. You make more significant progress before the distractions of the day begin. It boosts mental clarity because you're engaging in activities like meditation, journaling, and exercise, and it clears your mind and it allows for better concentration and decision making throughout the day. It cultivates discipline. So by consistently waking up early and dedicating the first hour to productive activities builds discipline, which then spills over into those other areas of your life, making it easier to stick to other positive habits. It increases your motivation and energy. I thought I would be like exhausted by the end of the day, and I'm not. And it's great. So I still have motivation and energy. It gives you a sense of accomplishment, and it just kind of propels you to tackle the rest of your day, and you've got enthusiasm and this vigor while doing it. Improvement to your mental health. So when you exercise, meditate, you have proper planning during the sunrise success session, it can improve both your mental and physical well-being. So that helps to contribute to a healthier lifestyle. And it encourages personal growth because when you dedicate time to self-improvement activities, such as reading or learning new skills, reflecting on personal goals, it fosters that yearning for continuous growth and development. And it fosters creativity. Morning is often a time when your mind is most creative and receptive. So using this time for brainstorming or creative projects can help lead to innovative ideas and solutions. So here are the secrets. We're going to talk about the secrets behind the sunrise success session, how it can revolutionize your morning. So it's broken down into 3 distinct 20-minute segments. So each one of these segments is aimed at nurturing your body, your mind, and your spirit. And this structured approach, it just ensures that you've got a balanced start. You're focusing on your physical health, your mental well-being, and your personal growth. So the first 20 minutes is the physical awakening. So it's dedicated to physical activity. So when you exercise in the morning, it releases endorphins, it reduces stress, and it energizes your body. So engaging in physical activity first thing in the morning, it just jumpstarts your metabolism, it improves your focus, and it prepares you to really tackle the day ahead with excitement, really. The next 20 minutes is mental preparation, and the focus there is on reflection and meditation. And this can include different aspects of reflection, journaling, meditation, or just simply planning out your day, making a list. If you like the bullet journals from yesterday, this time it's crucial for setting intentions, cultivating gratitude, and just achieving that state of mindfulness. It helps to clear all that mental clutter and aligns your focus on your goals and your priorities. And then you've got the continuous learning. The final 20 minutes are devoted to learning and personal growth. So whether that's reading, listening to podcasts, watching educational videos, it stimulates the mind and inspires creativity. And when you add the daily habit of learning, it contributes to continuous improvement, and it helps you stay ahead in both your personal and your professional spheres. So the Sunrise Success Session, it instills discipline. It cultivates habits that lead to excellence. When you consistently dedicate the first hour of your day to personal development, you create a foundation of habits that propel you toward success. When you start your day with the Sunrise Success Session, it sets a productive tone for the rest of your day. With your body's energized, your mind is clear, your learning pathways have been activated, so your brain's like, boop, she's ready to learn. You're more prepared to tackle those tasks. You have more confidence and reduced anxiety because regularly engaging in that exercise and reflection and learning, it just builds confidence and reduces those feelings of anxiety. And over time, this morning routine empowers you to face challenges with resilience and embrace those opportunities with optimism. Now, I suggest 5 a.m. for your Sunrise Success Session. It's adaptable to your preferences and your lifestyles. Whether you're a morning person or not, you can tailor the activities within each 20-minute segment to suit your interests and your goals. I know, if you work until midnight and then you're driving home and then you've still got to get ready for bed, like 5 a.m. is not probably a realistic time for you. I understand that. I work some nights, I don't get home till 9. I still have dishes to do from work. I don't get in bed till 10. I'm up at 5. And I will tell you that it sucked at first. It really did. I'm like, shit, what am I doing, Tanya? You got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do this. I stuck with it. So, they say 66 days to make this a habit. The first 22 are hard. It is hard. You got to be consistent and do it. The next 22, it's getting a little bit easier. And now I wake up most days before the alarm goes off. So I've just changed my body. It knows what it wants. My brain's like, oh, hey, we're getting up now. Time change gets a little goofy, but so we're going to talk about some practical ways to just implement this. Set a consistent wake up time. So it's important that you wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. I know there's going to be times where, if you've got something out of the ordinary going on, you need to rest. There's a difference between, rejuvenation and being lazy. And if you got to listen to your body as well. If you need to rejuvenate and sleep a little bit longer occasionally, do it. Do it. Okay. But by waking up the same time, even on weekends, it helps regulate your body's internal clock, and it makes it easier to rise early for the success session. Prepare the night before. So especially when you get started, ease into your morning routine. Prepare what you need the night before. So lay out your exercise clothes, have your journal or your meditation tools ready, and plan what you're going to read or what you're going to learn for the last 20 minutes. I've even heard of people like sleeping in their workout clothes. I mean, you're going to wear pajamas anyway. You might as well just wear your workout clothes and you can pop up and get going. And it's important to start with the exercise. So begin that routine with the 20 minutes of physical activity. And it can be anything. It can be a brisk walk, yoga, stretching, a quick workout. I have a quick 20-minute workout. I do the same one every single morning because I don't have to think about it. It's timed. So I set my timer, and each exercise is like a minute, and I do it 3 times, and it makes up the 20 minutes. And it just helps wake up your body and your mind, boost your mood, sets a positive tone for the day. Reflect and meditate. So then you're going to spend the next 20 minutes in reflection. So this can include meditation, journaling, practicing gratitude. Use it to clear your mind and set your intentions for the day and focus on your personal growth. And then you want to learn something new. I think I've said it before, if you're not learning and growing, you're dying. So dedicate those final 20 minutes to learning. It can involve reading a book, listening to a podcast, watching an educational video, or studying a new skill. Maybe you want to learn a new language. Maybe you want to learn how to crochet. Anything like that. Feeding your brain with new information early in the day, it stimulates your mind, sparks creativity. One of the most important is limit electronic distractions. So you want to make the most of your sunrise success session, and so stay away from your phone, your emails, social media. This time it should be about focusing on yourself without the distractions of the digital world. So set your phone aside, turn it off, whatever you need to do. Stay consistent. So consistency is the key to anything. It might take some time to adjust to the new routine, but with regular practice, it becomes natural. It becomes a natural part of your day. And track your progress. So when you're in your journal, or log, track your progress. Make that one of the first notes that you write in there. Note how you feel, any improvements in your mood, your productivity, your outlook. Then you can go into what you're grateful for the day before. And stay motivated. Remember your reasons for starting this routine and the benefits that it brings. Motivation can fluctuate, but keeping your goals in mind will help keep you on track. So I think, I already talked about my story. And that is the Sunrise Success Session. And we're still only 30 minutes in. Damn, do I talk too fast? All right, but I know your time's valuable. Everybody's busy. I want you to learn and then be able to implement. So, any questions from you ladies today?
Yes, a question
Yes.
from Paige. So just looking at the day 4 homework for finding an accountability partner, is that like an accountability partner in the group that you have created, or is that like reaching out to like friends or family?
Either or. If you've got friends or family that would be able to support you and are willing to, stay accountable, keep you accountable, then absolutely. If you want to find somebody within the group, I'm happy to help you find a good match too.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. If you have any other questions, we'll be doing a live Q&A tomorrow. I haven't looked in the thread to see if there's any questions. If there's not any questions in the thread, I will probably go over a little bit just kind of what the Authentically Out Loud program looks like, kind of inside the portal and in the Facebook group and that sort of thing. Katie, did you have a question?
No, I'm good. I'll catch up tomorrow too.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the morning.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.